I'm Joe Anselmo, Aviation Week's editor-in-chief, and today we had Boeing's earnings for the fourth quarter and the full year 2025. Joining me are Michael Bruno and Guy Norris, who are writing about it. Michael, what are the quick highlights from today's Boeing's earning report?
Yeah, so you can't have a quarterly report from Boeing without there being some news, right? And a lot of people interested in it. And it was a noisy and complex quarter. And the general takeaway is the good news is Boeing has absolutely turned a corner. The results from the fourth quarter seem to cement that. That seems to be without a doubt at this point. But as Kelly Ortberg, the CEO, and Jay Malavi, the CFO, were saying, they're kind of laying out a year ahead. 2026 is going to have a lot of challenges and its own headwinds too. And so the long and the short of it, what the people tuning into today's call really wanted to hear, believe it or not, was about cash flow generation because that was the new news. We've heard a lot about other programs already, but they wanted to know how much money is Boeing going to make if they're going to make any the year ahead. Boeing thinks it's going to make 1 to 3 billion in free cash flow. But again, there are a whole lot of things that are involved in that.
Guy Norris, what are your key takeaways from the earnings today?
Well, some surprising bits and pieces came out of it. Boeing's reviewing a potential durability issue on the engine, the GE9X, powering the 777X, but says it doesn't expect to impact certification and deliveries in 2027. They also said they anticipate cert of the 737-7 and -10 in 2026 on schedule, a delayed schedule. And they talked about a planned rise to 52 a month on that model, likely due either late this year or early 27. And they're developing the new North final assembly line for that 737 in Everett. That's still underway. So far this year, they expect over 500 deliveries of 737s in 2026 and up to 100 787s this year too. So busy year ahead for them.
Michael, the earnings actually beat Wall Street expectations, but the stock ended the day down a nick, about down 1.5%. Why was that?
Yeah, who knows with shareholders? It could have been some profit taking, people taking money off the table after the news finally came out. It could be some people being maybe a little disappointed with what is traditionally conservative outlooks. But there were other issues that were raised today. There was a $600 million charge announced on the KC-46 tanker program. That was new and an unfortunate reminder of days gone by. And of course, the GENX issues that Guy talked about, also yet another challenge to overcome.
Much more detail in Michael's and Guy's articles on aviationweek.com and the Aviation Week Intelligence Network.